Hey guys, well, it's the holidays. What a great time to spend the holiday by opening presents, having dinner with friends and family, go to parties, drink hot chocolate, and go outside in the snow. But besides that, what form of media do we have for Christmas? Movies and TV shows, of course. There are so many good ones and so many bad ones. But the good ones outweigh the bad ones. For this holiday season, I will talk about a movie that's been part of our childhood and is the true definition of Christmas. So, pull up a chair, put on your Santa hat, get some cookies, have a cup of hot chocolate, sit back and relax as we dive into another segment of Christmas movie viewing. So what movie am I going to talk about that defines Christmas and is still loved today? Well, I believe that movie is A Christmas Story. Oh yeah, you know it, I know it, and everyone knows that this movie is an instant classic. If some of you don't know what this movie's about, it's about a family in Indiana and one of the kids named Ralphie wants to have a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas. While waiting for that day to come, he has to go through some rough times, like him and his friends dealing with bullies, having soap in his mouth for swearing, trying to ask Santa what he wants for Christmas, and many other encounters. What else can I say about the story? It's just your average family acting normal and seeing what their kid is going through. There's no twists and turns, no main villain, no character dies, and no forced messages. It's just a simple story and nothing else. But what makes it wonderful is the characters. You can relate to this family. We all have that one sibling that doesn't like to eat. We have that one dad that's overprotective on his stuff. We have bullies to deal with, and we have desires for that one special gift for Christmas. This movie is based on a book written by Gene Shepard. He also writes the movie and plays Ralphie narrating the movie. I've never read the book, but now I want to, because if what's in the book is just as good as the movie, I'm all set. The cast did wonderful in this movie. Peter Billingsley did great as Ralphie. Even when he's grown up, he still has those bright blue eyes.
Adios, Bart! But if you do come back, you'll be pushing up daisies. And don't you forget it!
Ian Petrella was good as Randy. He's everyone's annoying little brother, and he does it very well.
They're starving people in China.
Darren McGavin was always great as Mr. Parker. Originally, Jack Nicholson was supposed to play him. I couldn't imagine him playing the dad. It would have been a different movie if that happens.
I'm just gonna bash your brains. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
Melinda Dillon played nice as Mrs. Parker. The last film I've seen her is Harry and the Hendersons. That too was a good film. I recommend it if you want some laughs and good moments. Zach Ward and Yano Anaya was great as the bullies. Much like Peter, Zach still has a recognizable face at his age. That and he was in Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh, that's right! Everyone forgot! That's why they weren't afraid anymore! That's why I needed Jason to kill for me to get them to remember!
Ted Moore did good as the teacher, and Jeff Gillen was fun as the grouchy Santa Claus. I don't know who plays that weird kid in the aviator helmet, but he pulls it off at being weird and quiet at the same time.
I like the Wizard's eye.
You're full of it. Oh, yeah? Yeah! Well, I double dog dare ya!
The music is amazing, and it fits so well in this movie. From the slapstick music in the chase scene, to the quiet and sinister music in scenes where something bad happens, and the calm and lovely music at the last few minutes of the movie. They're memorable, and it always leaves me feeling happy and satisfied. The camera work and lighting is good. I like how the corners on the screen is blurry in a few places. It just gives that old 1940s vibe. The sets are well done. Just like with the camera, everything in this movie screams 1940s, and I like it.
Good morning, class.
There's so many good scenes that I can't name them all. I just have to show you bits and pieces of them.
It's a clinker!
I can't get up! Help me! I triple dog dare ya!
What a great laugh!
Ovaltine?
Oh my god, I shot my eye out!
I love that scene! Papa says!
Besides those, there's one scene that I love and remembered liking as a kid. After they had Christmas dinner at a Chinese restaurant, the parents go downstairs to see the snowfall, and I'll let this scene showcase it.
Oh, is that beautiful? Oh.
That right there is the best scene of all time. Just sitting down, drinking wine, and watching the snow fall with the Christmas tree in the living room. If that doesn't scream Christmas, I don't know what else does. Overall, as if I hadn't said it before, I love this movie and I think it deserves to be in your collection. It's so popular that it runs for 24 hours on TBS every year. That's how good this movie is. That and the ridiculous merchandising. I mean, it's crazy. Look at the results on Google Image. I think you can see why it's blown out of proportion. I remember seeing a commercial of it about a phone as a kid.
I want a Motorola C139 with texting, games, and graphics.
No, you'll run the bill up.
There's even a musical version of it. I didn't know that until I looked it up. The newest one that aired on Fox has gotten some polarizing reviews. I find it to be fine and average. It's not my cup of tea, but it was done really well. There's also a sequel to this, and it's called My Summer Story. It's actually pretty good. It's not great, but it's a decent sequel.
They're building a crapper!
A what?
An outhouse, a two-holer, an outdoor toilet, and you can bet it's not up to code. That crapper's gonna be their downfall!
Unlike the official sequel, it's so bad that it left a bad taste to every fan, including me. Just stick to My Summer Story. It's better than this.
It's a clinker!
Ugh. If you're expecting something groundbreaking and new, this won't float your boat. It's fine if some people don't like this movie, but if you're looking for a movie to watch on Christmas with your friends and family, I wholeheartedly recommend it. It's just a classic Christmas movie that has great moments and will always have a special place in my heart. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you had a great time and hopefully seen this movie too. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you next year. Take care, guys.